Okay, what was next, Disco?
So next was Moxley and Kingston had an interview. Moxley said he wasn't in the great mood. He should be on a beach sipping a Mai Tai, but he has to go to war again. He has to fix his real problem, and that's the Good Brothers. He said he wasted good money on their pay-per-view, and he couldn't get their faces out of their mind. What did he mean by that? He paid for their paper. Oh, am I frozen?
No, he said that. If you remember, he goes, I turn one corner, there's Luke Gallows. I turn to another corner, there's the Good Brothers. I can't get them out of my mind.
Yeah, but he said he wasted good money on their pay-per-view. What did he mean by that?
Oh, remember that pay-per-view they did? Scott D'Amore came out.
Yeah,
right.
Gallows.
He was using his balls as a punching bag.
Gallows came on here and promoted it.
So here was my problem.
Let me finish.
Okay.
He said Gallows had googly eyes like they used to in kindergarten, and they made fun of Chad too bad, and then Kingston said he had to get serious. He said this wasn't Tokyo or Impact Zone. This was their house. He said they had never shot nothing or popped nothing to stop fronting.
Yeah, that's like a 50-cent line.
Okay.
So my whole thing was, I don't know if it was because, they were if they were doing insider stuff or they were trying to be funny with the googly eye which I thought was stupid because I didn't understand it.
They're doing buddy cop stuff.
Right. So now they're trying to be funny, and it wasn't a good promo to me.
Yeah. Anybody else? Any comment?
I didn't see it.
No, man. They're not good. It's just weak. It was just weak.
In the arena, Eddie Kingston made his entrance. He was jumped from behind immediately by the Good Brothers. Jon Moxley ran in, joined the brawl. He had a bandage on his shoulder and arm. The action spilled to ringside where Gallows turned the tables on Moxley with some uppercuts, and Anderson then threw Moxley in the barricade. I guess when the match started then, they started beating. They actually did this. They worked this. They worked this like a typical a good baby face heel tag team match. They let the guys get heat and trying to come back and stuff and all that. But I mean,
yeah, it was mostly Eddie selling and then this guy doing the comebacks.
Right.
And I'm definitely for sure. Moxley definitely wore that shoulder wrap to get sympathy because he was doing too many things with his arm. Even though he was selling it, he was doing too many things with his arm when he was doing his comebacks, which let me know he was not hurt. Right. And then, of course, he did the bad tope, the one where you play patty cakes with the other guy. You each touch hands, which I do.
Bro, what these guys? Let me tell you what these guys don't do too. Is there's no. Everybody does they do forearms so much. Some of these guys are throwing punches, but Moxley does the forearm, okay? But bro, these guys never do the forearm with their body language showing vicious intentions. They just kind of they just throw it. Yeah. It's just literally just a lazy shot of your arm. So there's never it's just like the guy, it's like a waste. And when they're brawling and they're doing forearms, they completely lose me. Because I don't know anybody when you're in
forearms to start the high spot. Here's a breakup.
Here's a breakup. Hey, I'm going to hit the ropes now.
Because when Benoit hit you with a forearm or Eddie hit you with a forearm, they brought it. Everything they did had intention, and that's what made it look so sweet.
They don't snarl like in Rocky, where he's showing him how to snarl like that. They don't show the facial with it to get mean,
or the physicality that should go with it either.
All right, so
it's crazy how much mileage you can get out of a punch too. Because I was seeing a clip, and then I think Undertaker hit Triple H, and he fell down on the first punch, and then JR was like, "Whoa, did you see that? He knocked him down." And I'm like, "Damn, that did look good." And guys don't do that often enough, where you just straight get punched, and then you're like, "Whoa!"